All right, so this isn't really an update because I've not shared this before, so we're going to have an introduction and overviewing to the Lego and Train layout. We finally have a permanent space for the first time ever, and we have our table built. So this is 8 by 16, 4 full sheets of plywood. The table has foam on top of it, and then it is covered with contractor paper to simulate dirt. Um, the foam that I was able to get is eaten away by paint, so that's fine because I really suck at painting anyway. Didn't really want to do it. Currently we're powered by a Flyer 30B transformer, 300 watts, 2 circuits. It has been upgraded with fast-acting circuit breakers for safety for modern trains. The interior is where our Lego will live. You've seen shots from the Lego lapses showing creative photography of the final builds. We've got a lot to build and a lot to put out. There's still a bunch of stuff in storage. We have the just finished grocery store, the high-end police station, and the Barcelona Stadium sitting down here. So we've still got plenty of room back at the back. And then we have our airfield back here that sits all of our aircraft. There's still a lot to do, a lot to bring down, a lot to clean up. I'm wanting to have more regular updates with what we're doing. So we'll see S&O gauge track, original tubular Lionel and Flyer. I've thought about converting it to fast track, even though I hate fast track, but at least parts are available. It's very difficult to find stuff because like lock-ons have gotten extremely difficult to find because nobody is selling them because they're in private collections and they're almost impossible to get. So in that aspect, having a track system that is maintainable at retail is a positive thing. However, I really hate fast track. I never screwed those down. Okay, those need screwed down. So we've got pretty good size city layout. These are not Lego base plates. These are much, much cheaper than the new Lego base plates. These are third party I found on Amazon. They run 4 10 by 10 plates for like 20 bucks, and the more you buy, the more you save. So when I buy like 4 packs at a time, I save like 20%. So I really, it's not cheap, but it's much, much cheaper than what Lego offers. I have a large pick-a-brick order of plates coming to tie them all together so that they don't move. So whenever that happens, there won't be the gaps because everything's just kind of loose right now. So future stuff, I need some more lighting. I want to put in a couple fluorescents down, put in another outlet so that one can actually work, because I'm not even using that outlet that's on the sump. I'm using one over on the other side. This stuff needs to be just moved out of the way so this corner opens up. I'm gonna put a display case for trains on this wall. Those shelves need taken down. To open that up, I may put a case on that wall as well. That's the only corner that has any kind of water that just barely seeps through in a very heavy rain, which is why the table is freestanding and not up against any of the walls. So, not too worried about moisture. I know this is ugly, but there's not really anything I can do with it. Best case, I could put a curtain up, but you kind of have to step over the second sump pit back here, and I don't want somebody not be able to see where it is. So these are just gonna kind of stay how they are. So I can't block them, can't do anything with them. But that's pretty much where we're at. got some new toys. I've managed to get the 2001 Flyer Blue Comet, and I've got the engine from 2001 O-Gauge set. I just need to find the passenger cars for it. These have gotten extremely rare. I've had the search saved on eBay for probably 4 months now, and I have yet to see a complete car set for O-Gauge. Somebody was selling 3 of the 4 individually, but without the observation. I don't want to get it, because then if I can't find an observation later, then I end up buying a 4-pack and I've got 3 doubles. So I don't want to do that. I'm going to just keep waiting on it. I am planning on getting a Z4000. However, I have a base 3 on pre-order, and I'm going to wait for that to come in first. So I'm sure I have the money for that, because I have a feeling if I don't pre-order and get that right away, that I'm probably not going to be able to get one. And I'm not paying $1,000 for a legacy set. So we're just gonna wait on the cab 3 or the base 3 until that happens. Just kind of do our best as we can, running him in as good a conventional mode as we can. So the 30B does pretty good with it. It would do better, or it does better with the SD70, which is Bluetooth. It's a 0 to 18 volt transformer with a 15 volt nominal. These would ideally ran at 18, so after the voltage gets low enough, the rail sounds will cut out, but you can still actually run them, or the rail sounds is kind of spotty. So it's kind of just run them up at full bore and go for it, which isn't going to hurt them. But once I get the actual proper transformer, and I may end up going with a ZWL. If I can't get a Z4000 for under $700, I'll just get a ZW, because at least it's new and supported, as opposed to the Z4000 being a retired, non-supported product. So we'll see. We'll see how I want to go with that, but that's coming up down the road. So this is where we're at. This is one of the things I've been working on. I just have not really had much interest in filming the last month, so we'll try to get back to it a little bit here. But this is where we are and what we're building. So thanks for hanging out, and we will catch you on the next one.